Welcome back to Sid Meier's Civilization 6, Greece as Pericles, segment 17. And by this time, guys, although the games are far in advance as far as me playing and recording, we have had the Australian Summer 2017 update. So it'll be interesting to see how this is going to affect the game. As you guys are well aware, we now move into animal husbandry, to archery, horseback riding, and to stirrups. And of course, as I mentioned here, you guys have probably already familiarized yourself with some of the new changes. And of course, I just want to touch on some of these topics real quick because this is now part of our game, the newest update. As you know, harbors and combinations with commercial districts no longer provide that additional trade route. So that was kind of a good change. What I'm really looking forward to, as we are still at war with Spain, we'll go ahead and fight and speak at the same time. I'll try to do both. Is that the AI changes. I'm really curious to see how well we interact with the AI and what kind of deals we can make. Because one of the big things about Civ 5 versus Civ 6 was I used to make a lot of deals with the AI. I mean, I was always making some sort of deal at some time with the AI. And I'm hoping that we're going to see that here because... Had I moved the musketmen? See, this is what happens when you talk and play at the same time. I'm trying to get these guys on roads, but I want to move them over towards Knossos because I'm really curious to see how well we interact with the AI because I'd rather be able to make more deals with them. And one of the things that we could not do, or we cannot do in Civ 6, is get the AIs to fight one another. Because we have to do joint wars. And what I'm hoping we can do here... Okay, I don't want to give him open borders. Let's kind of see how this negotiation thing's going to work. Very nice. It's 6 flat gold, but we'll take the gypsum and the sugar. We got plenty of diamonds, so let's go ahead and accept this deal. And she wants open borders for an alliance, so that's probably all indicative of the changes. So let's go ahead and accept this, although we're going to have to keep an eye on our borders because she is pretty much, as you can see here, she is building up along legitimate sites to build cities, and we're going to need to keep an eye in this area because if she grabs one of these spots near us, because I think that what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and change our policy. And we're going to get public works so we can build some builders and improve some tiles. Still want to focus a little more on gold. We will get professional army here momentarily, but I still want to kind of build up a little bit of the gold. I know it seems kind of silly, but I'd rather go ahead and pick a new policy, get the gold. That's going to give us computers and see we can do colonialism in just a few turns for the additional envoys, and then we'll get nationalism for that additional spy. So we'll go ahead and do that, and let's see, we'll post up this guy and alright, we'll get back to that here momentarily. Let's see. I think what I might actually do is... Let's go ahead and get an archaeological museum. So we can get a little bit of that culture going. Get the flow of the culture. And here, I think we're going to go with... I really think I want to go with a commercial hub. And we'll go right here on this desert tile and make good use of it. Because I'm thinking that most likely if we build a factory of some sort, it's probably going to want to be built right here. An industrial zone. Or we could purchase this tile. Again, my concern is going to be with England and what she may try to do with some of these great tiles over here, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. let's see if we can't take out some of these units here. We need to be kind of careful with our horsemen. And maybe even our pikemen as well. And I think I'm going to sweep around this way. And just kind of come along the water. We got to avoid this cliff here. So let's go back here, take a look. I'm trying to think of who I've moved now. Alright, so next turn. Okay, so as we were saying that the AI is becoming friendlier. Seems that Gandhi has declared war against us. And Tamiris of Scythia has now declared war against us. So maybe I spoke too soon. But I'm actually kind of happy about this because if we take a look at the score, and I don't know if this is indicative to the new change or not.
More to the steam engine.
So we have steam now. You can see that this is showing 50% into the culture. Wow. But if we look here, Congo is only at 6, and so is Scythia. And England's at 7. So I don't know if that's affecting anything or how that's going to be gauged or read. I'm hoping these are still going to pool with blue so we can get some kind of an idea, because this was never really that accurate. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that. Okay, so now that we're at war with Scythia and India, and it looks like we're going to need to change or take out this camp. So let's do that with this crossbowman. And I'm just checking my guys. We're going to need to upgrade our units too, so we can make that push to India. And it looks like we're going to have to go through the desert. I'm not crazy about this city here. This is a non-issue city. So we may have to get open borders with Montezuma to make our march. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and pick up chemistry so we can get AT crew with our pikemen. And what we'll do is we will probably, just upgrade our most promoted units. We're out of moves with this. Okay. We are at war with Kabul, apparently, so let's get our guy away from these units. I don't know if we're going to make it to the water. We are surrounded by Kabul units. So, it looks like our little scout is in trouble. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our next turn. Those units should be making their way back. We'll go ahead and fight Spain and try to get them to capitulate and want to surrender or make peace. So we're hoping that's going to happen. I'm pretty sure they will. Once we start knocking out more of his units over here, he will probably do that. Let's go ahead and work that farm. And we got 7 more turns on the sewer. 1 more turn on this bombard. And we will be getting closer to artillery. And that's going to make our job fighting both Scythia and India a lot easier if we can get the tactical advantage. So we got iron. I'm not worried about iron too much. I think we're good with iron. Let's see. That's a lot of gold per turn. I think we're going to be fine with that. I'll go ahead and accept that. Matter of fact, let's see if we can't make some additional deals with some of these other AIs and perhaps take advantage of the new upgrade and see if we can't generate even more gold. And we got a great person. Alright, so let's go ahead and start pulling our units over this way. And I think I'm going to work the hill. Yes, let's work that hill. And we'll take a hit. Do some bombing. Whoa, that's annoying. Do some bombing here. And have the horsemen take it out if... Yes, it did. Okay, fine. We'll get the horsemen down here. Take care of this archer. Because I don't want to messing around with these chariots too much. Oh boy. We're just going to run away. Hopefully we can get away from those guys. All right, let's go ahead and get our great person. And who are we going to get? Oh, great general? That'll come in handy. Let's go ahead and grab that general. At least deny... We can deny the AI from getting him. We'll pair him up with this guy. And we'll get professional army and 2 more turns and upgrade him. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get... See, we're working food. Let's see. Let's... How well... Let's see. Should we get another unit? Field cannon to... I think we'll get a field cannon and match up with our crossbowmen when we go to upgrade them. I'd rather have more bombards and artillery, but we can go ahead and look into doing that as well. I mean, that's a better option. We could also... Let's go ahead and just get the amphitheater in 5. Yeah, I think I want to do that instead. We are at war, so that's something I want to take in consideration. Let's take a look. See, we have 41 techs versus Gandhi's 36. So we're 4 ahead. Or 5 ahead. So that's pretty darn good. We're at 133 per turn. He's at 89, so we have to hope that he's not that advanced. So what we may do is march with the musketmen, work our way towards infantry. And I think I'm going to just keep him here and post him up and let him just kind of come towards us. We'll go ahead and attack this chariot, though. But fortunately for us, we are doing pretty well, all things considered. So next turn, we could even wait. What do we got here? Spy from the Empire of Congo was captured, trying to steal our tech. Shame on them. Shame on them. So let's keep him here and continue protecting our tech, because we definitely don't want to lose our tech. Now, I want to take a look at Athens. All right, so we're working food in Athens too. Let's pull the food off. All right, so we'll get growth in 1 more turn without the food. So we can still use this trade route, but I think I want to try to get us some roads over here going this way, because we're going to need to make our way towards Congo, or we're going to go towards India and Scythia. So we're going to want a road, and I'm thinking either Congo or... Well, see, if we go to Monty, we can get some additional food. I think that's going to be kind of important for Athens. So we're going to go all the way here, which will create a road for us through here, it looks like. So that might be actually helpful. And here comes the pikeman. And let's hope that Seoul doesn't take that camp. Alright, we'll go ahead and take out this guy, so the pikeman can focus on this warrior. I am hoping that Spain will surrender any moment now. We'll probably have to knock out some more of his units, but we have Seoul as an ally. I believe they are our suzerain. Yeah, we got to get out of here. We got to get away from those units. Oh boy, I think I'm just going to go ahead and make 1 more move away from the elephant. We're not at... Congo or Hong Kong should not be at war with us, are they? They're not. Actually, we might actually take refuge. We are actually suzerain with Hong Kong. Oh, outstanding. So maybe they'll help us against Scythia. That is awesome, guys. I had no idea that Hong Kong was there. Wait a minute. We can actually place an envoy? We will do that then. Absolutely. Because Kumasi is right here. Wait, where's Kumasi? Yeah, right here. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. So we got a promotion for our spy. Maybe we'll do that next time. So we have enemy captured, outstanding, and we were promoted. Enemy was killed. That is awesome. Now, yeah, so maybe on the next turn we'll upgrade, because I want to make sure that we can promote, I should say. Definitely want to be able to do that. All right, so let's go with our next turn. Okay, our general has arrived. Why can't... Here we go. And we'll pair him up with that unit. And we will get Professional Army in one more turn, so there's no point in wasting the gold. We're at 45 gold per turn, but it's going to be a little pricey getting some of these units upgraded. That's going to be an issue. Okay, this bombard has not moved, so we want to make sure that it is en route. So we'll just move that rascal all the way over to here, or maybe to this hill, like that. And just taking a quick look around. Okay, next turn. I'm not worried about Spain pressing in. That just means more units we can kill. More experience for our guys. I have not played the Australian scenario yet, but I am looking forward to it.
And war also originated in the human brain.
Alright, so we got Raj, which is a really nice diplomatic policy, because we get gold and science. Alright, so let's go ahead and get Professional Army. Let's see, what do we want to give up, though, to be able to do that? I definitely don't want to give up unit maintenance. I think we might be able to sacrifice merchant points for now, because I don't want to give up the gold. So let's go ahead and confirm that. Yes. Yes. And we got to make those units too, or we need to make our builders as well. So we'll have to do that once some of these other items are done. Well, Ulrich, you are slow at building. Could go full production. I don't think so. We'll just leave it. There's no real rush here. Gotta make sure that I don't stay rushed. I have a tendency to want to go rush, but no need for that. Alright, let's go ahead and take our shots. And let's see, we'll probably be able to take another shot with the bombard on this unit. Let the horseman take this guy out. If he's not already good, he is. And we'll start working our crossbowmen. Why did our crossbowmen move? And let's go ahead and attack. And we'll attack with this unit. Got to keep an eye on our units, so I don't want to lose anybody. Especially since we have some really nice promotions on these units. Oh, interesting. Man, if it's not one thing, guys, it's another. All right, well, let's bump one here. There's really not a lot of places we can go. With that new change, well, the new change is we can't come out of the water and move. We're going to do a little cat and mouse here, I guess, guys, to try to keep our scout alive. I just want to get him into the water. So we'll keep an eye on our little scout and see if we can't keep him alive. So let's choose our next civic. And that will be nationalism, as much as I'd like to get archaeology, but culture is not really what we're going to be focusing on too much, and getting another spy will be nice. Production towards industrial units, and then national identity. That is national identity, right? National identity, yes. Okay. All right, so envoy. We definitely want to make sure we have good relations with Hong Kong, because that's also giving us production, and they can help us fight. So see if we can't get some promotions here with Kumasi. Speaking of which, you guys are probably also familiar with the fact that we can now increase city-states, which was a big thing for me in Civ 5, because as a diplomatic victory player that I was, and you know what, guys? I did not get Professional Army for upgrades, because I was talking about something totally different and got off stride, but that's okay. We will keep an eye on this area over here. Let's take a look and see. I'm just paranoid because she could start a city anywhere along here, and we don't want that to happen. We do not want that to happen. So I think I might park this musketman right here. It seems really impractical, but we need to discourage her from going after us. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. I don't want to move any of these units out of the cities because I don't want to lose our bonus. Alright, so is our units all attacked yet? Not yet. We're going to go ahead and attack this guy and get rid of him. Hopefully push Spain to surrender. Alright, we're out of moves. So let's do our next turn. 3 more turns, we'll have sewers here in the city in Athens. Alright, so he is probably... How long is that going to take? 8 turns. Wow. Alright, we'll just go ahead and move him here so we can form these units up. Oh, they want to go after our city. Wow, across a river too. That's kind of bold. Yeah, that's a little misleading. Of course, it shows us at 50% science, but we haven't even begun any of our projects at all, so that's kind of funny. No one's ahead in religion. Domination, obviously, that's us. So that's kind of curious. Alright, so it looks like Spain might be actually retreating. Go ahead and take out this catapult. Let the horsemen take out this chariot for experience. And we'll just post up right there. And bring him in and just heal. We'll start moving those guys soon. Well, looks... Well, he's got to go through another hill. I don't know what this elephant's doing. We're going to just fortify and hope for the best. As far as our builder, he's got one more charge, so let's clear that forest and maybe get the science building completed. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you're as excited about the new changes with the update as I am. And I will see you in the next game.